Welcome everyone. Here happening is our Quincy College Bring Learning to Life series. Create engaging class presentation with PowerPoint, provided by Quincy College Learning Innovation Hub. My name is Melody Liu. I am the instructional designer here at Quincy College. Please note that our Learning Innovation Hub offers a variety of students' learning series that would help you become a better learner. In this workshop, we focused on the strategies and best practice on how to create engaging class presentations with PowerPoint. As you know that class presentations are very commonly required by your instructors when they might require you to present your final projects or reflections on readings during a Zoom session. During the class presentation, the PowerPoint slides will become a powerful tool that would facilitate and enhance your presentation. Today's agenda starts with a little bit about the rationale part, why we want to learn the skill. Then we discuss further about what principles we want to follow. Dive into the practical part and how to do those tricks that will enhance your PowerPoint slides. In the end, I will talk about some tips and best practice as well. So you might ask the question, why should I learn this? It helps with your class presentation for sure, but you might also notice that knowing how to create presentation slides is very practical and useful. You can utilize the skills to present at an academic conference, in a job interview, or when you're in a position that needs you to demonstrate the product to the clients, or you want to become a teacher. You will be dealing with the PowerPoint all the time. Therefore, let us check out a few fundamental rules that you might want to take into consideration. Rules number 1, start with writing your speech outline, not with putting together slides. Remember, the PowerPoint slide is a way to support your speech, not taking over what you want to say. You really need to plan out the real speech contents. Then it will be much easier for you to organize and put together those PowerPoint slides. Rules number 2, use more images and less text. Keep in mind that your slides are there to add to your speech, not distract from it. Using too much text in your slides can be distracting and confusing to your audience. Instead, please use a relevant picture with minimal text because a picture is worth 1,000 words. Let's look at some examples. Those two slides deliver the exactly same content, but we obviously feel the second one is less overwhelming because it used the visual work to represent the chunks of information. When you want to add images to your presentation, you also need to make sure that this image is legal to use. Not everybody aware these copyright rules that you cannot just download any images from the website and embed it into your own presentation. You must make sure that this image does have a Creative Commons license. This website, creativecommons.org, introduces what is Creative Commons. Rules number 3 called the Rule of 3. This comes from John Sweller's cognitive load theory. When information is presented in a complex, confusing, or overwhelming manner, it creates unnecessary cognitive strains on the learner's short-term memory, while the Rule of 3 helps to reduce the cognitive load. That can help information transfer from short-term to long-term memory. The rule of three recommends that only present three concepts in one slide. This is the process of breaking up the content into small, learnable blocks of information. Enough for the theories and principles. Let's jump into the practice. I'm going to demonstrate these four useful functions. First, how to use the designer tool of PowerPoint. The designer tool is very smart that can grasp your text contents and generate a few designs based on your contents. So let's say you want to have more design idea for this specific slides. You can just click on the design tab and then click on the designer. So you will see on the right side, it lists a different design for these specific slides. You can see more design ideas. So originally, I have this very simple layout. So I use the designer tool to help me generate a better design like this one. It has different icons generated. Next, I want to demonstrate how to add a hyperlink. Let's say if I want to add this hyperlink. First, I need to copy this link and then click on the insert button and click on the three dot which says more options, and I click on links, and I can paste the links here, and I can even change the display task. I want this to be Creative Commons website, and click on insert. Let's look at how to insert a picture. Under the insert menu, there is a picture icon. You can just insert picture from your device, your OneDrive, or other pictures from the website. And other than the images you search from the website, you can also use the images that from the PowerPoint collection. So if you go to this icons menu, it has different categories, images, icons, cutout people, stickers, illustrations, or you can choose the images from. Last, I want to show how to add animation. So first, you need to select the items you want to add animation for, and then click on the animation tab, where you can add those the entrance. Let's say I want to add this fade in, and then for the second one, I can choose a different. So it will indicate which one goes first by using the number. Now in the end, I want to share some best practice from myself that with a solid background in digital media production. First, if you are presenting in a big classroom, your presentation will display on a big monitor for a group of people, let's say for 50 people. You really need to make sure that your title size is at least 44. Your content size needs to be at least 32. Otherwise, the audience sit in the back cannot read what you are presenting. And make sure you are using a readable font. I know that some art students like to use the art like handwriting kind of style, but make sure that the font is easy to read. This is much more important than displaying beautiful text. Second, trying to use data visualization tool to help you present the data. making the data less boring by utilizing the mind maps, pictures, dynamic components. Last one I want to reinforce is that keep the focus on you and your presentation, not the PowerPoint. As I said in the beginning, PowerPoint is the tool that facilitates your presentation, not takes away the attentions. It is more important to find the balance of the PowerPoint and your speech, and definitely it needs more practice.